The daughter of an Ellesmere Port man who died following a cardiac arrest has launched a campaign calling for in-depth heart screenings to be made mandatory. Paul Concannon died suddenly on March 5, 2024. He was out with friends at the time. Daughter Rachel told the Globe that just 5 weeks earlier he had been in hospital with chest pains, but was told it was angina and no further tests were carried out. Following Mr. Concannon's death, it was discovered that he had a severe blockage in his left artery. Something, Rachel said, could have been treated with a stent and very likely saved his life. The 31-year-old mum of two, who is a student midwife, has launched a petition calling in-depth heart screenings to be made mandatory in the UK, similar to smear tests and mammograms. So, more than 7,800 people have signed, but Rachel needs more to make real change happen. She also does charity work for the St. Vincent de Paul Society, SVP, an international Christian voluntary network dedicated to tackling poverty in all its forms by providing practical assistance to people in need. She told the Globe, "My dad was fit, healthy, and active. He was careful with his diet, barely drank alcohol before the age of 50, and worked incredibly hard, running his own business. He was a devoted father, deeply involved in his community, read at Mass, and did a lot of charity work for the SVP. He was a generous, well-known, and much-loved man. Losing my dad changed my life forever. In his memory, I've dedicated myself to helping others. I now volunteer with the SVP just as he did, and I am studying to become a midwife, a dream I always shared with him. Through this platform, I connect with others who have lost loved ones to sudden cardiac arrest and raise awareness about how many of these deaths could be prevented." Rachel added that while health checks do exist, they do not include detailed scans that can detect hidden blockages or structural heart issues. "My dad's condition was missed, and it cost him his life. If proper scans had been carried out, his blockage would have been seen and treated. Heart disease is one of the leading causes of death, yet we are still not doing enough to prevent it. Mandatory heart screenings with scans could save thousands of lives by detecting problems early and preventing sudden cardiac arrest." Rachel has already contacted her local MP, who has raised her concerns with the Minister for Public Health and Prevention. She said, "A response has been received from the DHSC outlining the forthcoming Modern Service Framework for Cardiovascular Disease and the existing NHS Health Check program for people aged 40-74. However, this still does not go far enough. We need in-depth scans, not just basic checks." Read more. Locals said they knew who actually killed Diane Sindall, says charity worker. Nurse struck off after investigation into conduct at Wirral Care Home. Daily protests outside Asylum Hotel had significant impact on police. "It's about urging more people to sign," she said. "This is not just about my dad. Every family who has lost someone suddenly and unnecessarily. Early detection saves lives.